Let's get it started, ha! Let's get it started in here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. We are moving on to the metric system. I hope that you enjoyed your weekend. The very first lesson that you have to do is actually the cumulative review this week. So there is no lesson on the cumulative review. You know my rule on cumulative review. Just make sure that you do your absolute best. I am going to grade it. It is in Go formative for you, so you can just do your answers in there. It will be a grade. I just want you to understand that now we're moving on to the first lesson of chapter 13. Okay, this is on page 327 and 328. This is all the metric system. You may be thinking, Mr. Scott, this is America, man. We don't need no metric system. Well, you do, okay? Because if you ever travel anywhere, you're going to need the metric system. Also, if any of you ever get into science, science always uses the metric system. They have ignored our standard American system that we love so much, and they expect you to be able to measure all your solids, liquids, and gases, distance, everything else, yada, 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 in the metric system, okay? So first off, we're going to talk about length. When we talk about length, the first thing we're going to talk about is millimeters. Millimeters. Okay? Millimeter is very tiny. Now, I brought my tape measure because I'm a man. And if you look on this side, this is actually inches. We're going to ignore that side of the tape measure, and we're going to look at the centimeter side, okay? Now, the neat thing is, each centimeter gives you a number, but a millimeter is actually smaller than that. If you look between the numbers, you see these tiny itty-bitty little lines. Those itty-bitty little lines are millimeters. It actually takes 10 millimeters to equal 1 centimeter. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? 1 centimeter is actually the larger numbers and the larger lines on that side. Your rulers are probably set up like this. That's why I gave this to you. Now, the sad thing is I don't remember if I actually sent your rulers home, so you may have to improvise a little bit. There's lots of places you can print them off online. I'm sure there's a ruler or something hiding in a parent's cabinet or something that you'll be able to use. But most all rulers are set up this way, where they have inches on one side and centimeters on the other. Okay, so 10 millimeters equal 1 centimeter. Okay. Now, the neat thing is, you'll notice that the system is all based on tens. It's pretty easy. The next thing it goes up to is centimeters. Centimeter. Okay. Now, with a centimeter, after we have 10 millimeters, we go up to 1 centimeter. And it takes 100 centimeters to equal 1 meter. 100 of them. So if I stretched out this thing, it's a little over 3 feet long. But on a standard ruler, or meter stick I should say, they make a big deal about the number 100. But this is a little over 3 feet long. In meters, okay? So the next largest one we're going to talk about today is meters. Now, the abbreviations for these I've kind of already used before. A millimeter is going to be an mm. Centimeter is going to be a cm. And a meter is just an m. Pretty easy, huh? There's no periods in there, okay? Not an abbreviation, and they're always lowercase, okay? I hope you understand that. I've got 2 videos in this lesson, so that's the first one. We'll see you later, guys.